I'll take you for a ride on the devil's ship. I'll take you for a ride where you sink or swim. Now come with me and let this story begin.
All right, witch. Welcome.
Welcome.
Chris, so you said you liked the studio.
Yeah, I loved it.
I love your fucking studio, bro.
Yeah, yours is dope, though. Yours is everything you need for what you do. Like,
yeah, it's strictly
and more,
podcast.
And more. It's a big place.
Well, in there, you saw the other room.
Yeah.
We could do little photo shoots and shit. Yeah.
Place to hide the bodies.
Yeah, you could come sometime. We'll play video games, board games or something.
Nice.
You
I'm down
with
with
the
that.
board
I love
games?
board games.
When was the last time you played a board game?
Like 2 days ago.
What'd you play?
Catan.
I never played Catan. Everybody says I would love it. I was a big Age
Yeah.
of Empires guy and Civilization. I love that shit.
Catan's super fun, super easy to learn. And Castle of the Mad King Ludwig, underrated game.
But I didn't bring that up because I don't know what the fuck that is. Castle of the Mad King Ludwig.
Yeah.
It does sound dope as fuck. There you go. Your mic's on now. Dope as
How do you
fuck.
spell Catan?
No, not Catan.
Catan is Catan.
Yeah, but I want to see Castle of
Castle of the Mad King Ludwig.
such a
The
fucking
Mad
heavy duty title.
It's. I think it's even longer. I think I'm shortening it down. There you go.
Castle of the
Boom.
Mad
There it is. So click on that picture of the go to images. Yeah,
is that one, the first one?
yeah, exactly. So you basically bid for pieces of land against everyone else, and once a turn, everybody gets to decide how much those lands are worth, type thing. And so you're trying to build your castle, and you have like quests to do while you're building your castle, and other people are trying to outbid you on it. And at the end, you count the points.
How many people can play at once?
I think max 4 or 5.
That's not bad.
Yeah, fun game.
This looks dope. Do you have like spells and shit?
Nope. No, it's like a resource game almost like Catan, where you're just collecting, trying to build your castle.
So kind of like medieval Monopoly.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, great way to put it.
Medieval
Yeah.
Monopoly. I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Yo, what happened to the tour? How I heard the shows were kick ass.
Yep. Loved it.
Sellout appearances and a lot of people crying because they were so lucky to meet you.
I don't know about that.
That's what I heard.
No, they were crying because they couldn't get their money back.
Yeah. How was it? The
no, it
photo,
was
the
great.
videos looked awesome.
Yeah, everything was fun. It was phenomenal. It was such a new format we're trying to. Like, it's never been done. Comedy podcasts exist. Magic podcasts exist, and those are pretty boring. You're just snoozing. It's like...
What's a magic podcast?
Yeah, it's like, today we're going to talk about the best tricks to do when you're at a bar and blah, blah, blah. And then they start getting technical with like stuff that like probably like some of it wouldn't even understand, you know?
Is it nerds?
Oh, yeah. But aren't we all?
If you had some charisma, you can get laid with this trick.
Yeah. Roll
Like-
20 charisma.
Yeah, like how do they, is it bar tricks? You know what I used to know how to do? I was able to suck in all of the water
I want to see
from
it.
outside of a cup.
I want to see it. Let's go. Can you do it now?
Do you remember with a loony? I did it at a wedding with
Do
a
it
loony
now.
and a match.
Do it now. Make a great clip if you did it right now.
We might have the right cups for it.
Oh.
Yeah, I know exactly how to do it too. I'll tell you right now. Put a little bit of water.
Wait, bar bet me.
Huh?
Don't tell me. Show me. If you got it.
You know the trick. There's no way a wizard such as doesn't know the
Okay.
trick. You put that little, let's say just a plate, small one. Put a little bit of water.
Yeah.
Then you put, I would put a loony and a match over the loony. Light it up. The match is on, and then you put the cup over it,
Yeah.
and then it will suck it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, I don't know the science behind it, but it
Yeah.
works.
Bar stuff's fun. Like, and using magic tricks with like bar tricks at the same time, like bar sort of bets or whatever. A lot of fun. Yeah. People are usually drunk, low lighting, loud music. So you can get away with a lot, like doing magic in a bar.
Did you practice like that ever?
Yeah.
For years?
I was a bartender I was working at a bar for like 3 years. And I would honestly like perform every night because it was just like a pool hall bar and there's people sitting across from each other, don't know each other, right? I want to get the drinks going. I want to start making some tip, you know? So I'm like, hey, come here, come closer, come watch this, right? So I'll get like, and then start drinking, do bar bets, show them a couple tricks. Oh, give me another shot, right? And they tip you well. And so did that, yeah. And then I had a friend he was a bartender in Montreal, a straight guy at a bar, but he was bartending at a gay bar.
Smart move, bro. They tip.
Smartest dude.
Yeah.
Dude, smartest dude.
Yeah.
He was laughing, bro. So he was stacking cash. And he comes by once a week and he's like, here's $50 if you can show me 3 tricks. And he would bring his friends, but every week he'd be there. And so after a while, after a couple months, I'm like, I'm running out of tricks. Like
Adding new tricks.
Yeah, so I had to start coming up with tricks, finding new tricks, you know what I mean, practicing. And yeah, so that was fun. That set me off.
So that's what helped you.
Yeah.
It's kind of like comedians with shitty bar gigs to practice.
Yep.
You were doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Just testing people, seeing
all the
what we
time.
could get away with in a bar.
All the time. Yeah, all the time.
And when did the puzzles come into the mix for you?
A few years ago, a buddy of mine in San Diego, they've got a really cool place, Dan and Dave. They've got a cool place where there's like a bunch of curiosities and weird things and stuff and like secret walls and just a place to hang out, kind of an office. And showed up and there was a lock in this sort of glass case, just a lock, like a normal,
Like a regular padlock?
yeah, kind of, with a key. And the key was like in the lock or whatever. And I was like, what's that? And he goes, it's a puzzle. And he just kind of moved on. And I'm like, okay, cool, right? Whatever. A couple weeks later, I remember this. And I'm like, I'm going to write him an email. I'm like, hey, man, remember you said that was a puzzle? I'm like, that really intrigued me. And he's like, yeah, it's this guy in out east in like, I don't know, Israel or something. Like he'll build one for you if you email him, maybe. Like he might not, right? Because he like makes them by hand. I'm like, cool, can I have his email? Hit his email up, sure enough.
Did you just type in puzzle Jews? Don't do that, bro.
No.
Type in, it was Dan Lock B is the first one. And it's
Adult Entertainment
Office with
Club.
a secret
You realize
strip
we can
club.
see.
No. Dude, I saw this one video on TikTok. It just reminded me. It was a bookshelf and the door opened and he had a private strip club in his office.
I mean, every strip club is a private strip club.
Were they tied up?
You want it to be.
Sorry?
Were they tied up?
No. It was, there was no strippers.
Okay, I'm not
it was
interested.
just showing.
I'm just kidding.
So it's not much of a strip club.
Were they alive though?
It's more, yeah.
No, it was like a private couch.
They weren't alive?
So there was no dead hookers?
No.
Disgusting.
They were alive?
They were alive.
Oh, never mind. No,
Not for us, bro. That's not for us.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Not
Lively
interested.
hookers.
I used to
They
say
could run
that
away.
in Vegas when they try to offer you like, free shit to go to the bars and stuff.
They have
and
the books with the
And the
pictures.
titty bars, yeah, they call them ticket clickers. They do this, the ticket. And they come up and be like, hey, man, I'm like, let me see that picture. And I'm like, oh, cool. They're alive, right? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, never mind. And I walk away. He's like, you fucking freak. Yeah. Or you go, that's my sister, bro. And you start freaking out.
Or
Makes them real weird.
I want to do the sister thing. Where the best is that though? Are they alive? Yeah, that's disgusting. And you
Yeah.
walk away.
Are they alive?
Fucking
No.
weirdo.
Yeah, not for me.
Yeah,
not for
ew.
me. No thanks.
No thanks, Consuelo.
Don't want any part of it.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of operation you got going on.
Dirty sons of bitches. Yeah. Okay. Last time I came on your podcast, people don't know this, but you tried
Yeah.
to murder me.
Try to blind you. There's a
Assassination
difference.
attempt is how I'm framing it for the police. A failed assassination attempt from two wizards,
Yeah, that's true.
and I survived it.
Yeah.
I'm Rasputin.
Yeah.
So you finally retired that trick you said because of the.
Yeah. You can play the clip, right? You guys got the clip.
Yeah, he's got it. He's got everything over there.
He'll find it. But yeah. It's like we were thinking like we're going to show you some tricks while you're on the podcast. It's not like, and I just got that in the mail because I had lost mine ages ago. And I
Your
was
lamp.
like,
It's a lamp.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
little lung tester. And I was so excited. And I was like, oh, fuck Pantelis. We started because it's always fun to do to everybody new that comes in, right? It's kind of a funny thing to do, but it's always fun. And you're on Wes's channel. You got to go to bottom of the barrel.
Type in B.O.B. podcast.
There it is. Hey. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways,
Go to videos.
we ended up
There it
doing
is.
the lung tester. Yeah, I'll let him find it. We
Let
ended
him
up
find
doing
it, yeah.
the lung tester, and it fucked with your eye.
Yeah.
So I have questions.
Yeah.
Did it fuck with your eye immediately, or did it take time?
It fucked with it pretty immediately,
Yeah,
and then it just kept getting worse.
it kept getting worse because
Yeah.
I rewatched the podcast, and I'm
Yeah.
like, because me and Wes both felt there was like a vibe shift right after that happened. I'm like, oh no.
Well, because I couldn't see from my left eye.
I don't
but
know.
I'm a goddamn professional,
So-
so I kept it going.
So here's how it looked
Yeah.
like to me and Wes.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't take a joke.
Oh, I couldn't see. I was blind.
Right?
Yeah.
But we're thinking, fuck, was he upset?
No, not at all. Not at all.
I,
Yeah.
No, obviously I know that now, but I didn't know that then, right? So I'm sitting there and like there was a little vibe shift. So I was like, we talked about it afterwards.
It's
And
because
was
I
like,
didn't
was
wanna-
it weird. And he's like, yeah, right after. I was like, yeah, I felt like he was a little off. I'm like,
Because I didn't want to
Man.
bring it up because then everybody would get worried why I can't see from one eye.
yeah, but I'd cut and we'd, get
No,
a
but then
look
it would
at.
ruin the whole flow.
Nah,
Because
nah,
I
nah.
figured, because in my head I kept thinking, well, it's baby powder. So babies must get it in their eye. So there's no way this could be permanent.
So here's the picture. By the way, I've changed.
Was it before the hats or after?
You can see the lamp. It's got a bunch of like powder on it.
yeah, you can. My face
At
was
one
white.
point, he keeps wiping his eye for some reason. So I felt so bad. Me and Wes felt bad because we thought
I was offended.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't see.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So that's why I texted you. I was like, thanks for coming out, man. Genuinely one of the most solid pods we've done, which is true. Sorry about the lung tester. I was like, I feel bad. And you're like, no worry. Going to be a fun video. Again, I'm like, oh, he's pissed. I'm like,
oh, what do you mean? Like, I thought it was going to be like a fun podcast. Like,
yeah, but you're like, don't worry. It'll be a fun video. Like, as in, like, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. He's like, don't worry. The podcast will be good. And I'm like, okay. Still doesn't answer.
Is that a weird answer?
Right. It is. And then you send me this picture and I'm going to airdrop it, or you can send it to
Poseidon. You haven't seen this photo, eh? I don't know if I sent it to you.
Dude, can I airdrop this to you right now, Poseidon?
I don't have an iPhone.
Send it. What are you logged in there?
Can I Google Drive it to
Nothing.
you? Here, look at this.
Google Drive it.
You got to look at his
pupils. Oh, yeah, I remember
pupils.
that. Yeah,
look at his pupils.
Yeah,
right?
I saw his pupils.
Yo, put it in front of that camera over there and he'll go just to my camera. Yeah, put it as close as you can, yeah.
Look at the difference in his pupils.
Don't do drugs, kids.
You showed it?
Yeah. So I've changed.
Huge.
I've changed his picture.
It's just an eye. When I call him, he just sees an eye.
His dilated eye.
Yeah, no, what I meant was, because you didn't know that I couldn't see. In my head, I assume everyone knows what I know. But I meant, like, even though that happened, at least it's going to make a good video because no one's going to know.
Of course, that's how I felt too.
But also the way he texts, I've gotten used to him. It just, that's how he texts.
Oh, I text like a robot, like very direct.
Yeah,
so
same normally, but you just, I was like, oh, because you left immediately after, which didn't help the thing either, right?
Did we leave immediately? I thought we hung around a bit.
It was like we were done. You were like, all right, boys, it's been fun. You were on the couch. It's been fun. And like you left, right? So I was like, oh, fuck.
I think we had something.
I think he's kind of pissed.
I had a recording.
Yeah, he had a recording.
Yeah, I had a recording. That's why. Yeah.
I
think I had was it a Wednesday?
Yeah, so I was like.
Yeah, you had in bed.
In bed. There you go. Yeah. No, don't worry about it.
That's amazing.
I sent him this. I was like, can you read this?
Actually, on the way back, because he's pulled a similar prank on me when I was doing the Glutton Fest. And I was like, this is for the cream cheese, bitch.
Well, that's not a similar plank at all.
Well, no.
Is that cream cheese?
Same, but
cream
different.
Cheese?
Yeah, it's completely different. But yeah, so because I couldn't see, so what happened was my vibe wasn't angry. My vibe was, all right, don't ruin the show.
I get that now.
Because there's no way this is permanent. Yeah. That's what I thought.
Well, I got that as soon as you text me a photo of your eye. Everything came, like all these memories came rushing back and like altered themselves to what they're supposed to be. I was like, oh no, he was fine. He was just fucked up in the eye.
Yeah, and I was just trying to maintain the podcast. Because if you end the podcast there and then I start washing my eye, the podcast ends unfun. But if we wait, because there's nothing we could do anyway, we wait till it's done.
But we waited for like a half an hour. It was like a long time.
Well, it's a goddamn podcast, but I'm a professional. I'm not gonna ruin your show.
We went like an hour and a half. Normally we do like an hour and some. An hour and a half. We went extra long.
Well, you were an OG of podcasting.
Pulled it up for you.
All right,
yeah, all right,
let's go.
Yeah.
Look at me and Wes just scheming. We wanted you to ask us what that was.
I did, right?
No, you never did.
Oh, he did.
I made it felt like you did.
Oh, no, yeah, you're right. He picked it up. And I was like, what is that, a lamp? Yeah. Besides, you can put the volume on. It's his video. He's not going to sue you.
Hold on. Because I got to change the speaker here.
Not worth it, though. Yeah, we're getting the TV right there, right under that Bob sign.
That's a good... You could get this... You know how much these cost? $193 on like Amazon or some shit. Yeah.
We got one. We just need to hook it up the wall.
Poseidon, what the fuck, bro? The mute button on the bottom.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Look how much I'm enjoying this.
Oh no.
Hold on, let's
yeah. So right now,
hold on.
It went directly into my left eye.
Can we go back?
Yeah, hold on,
this doesn't get old though, you gotta admit. If you're someone else. It's a stupid gag.
Fuck. Why isn't it playing on the headphones? That's weird.
Oh, did you? I don't think you connected. Yeah, you didn't connect everything here. That's why. You half-assed it today, bro. You're running around taking shits. Yeah,
because I have to take a shit. Yeah.
Yeah, good. If I run a professional thing here, but Poseidon, zero professionalism.
I don't know. He showed up first with 3 coffees.
Yeah.
All right.
Scored some points there.
We're gonna
just press play. Yeah, we don't need to hear me. We can watch it.
Yeah. So wait, go back to. Oh, this is before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Give us a play-by-play.
Oh, me?
No, I'm.
Well, I don't know. He's just bringing that up and he's talking about it. So then I thought it's some kind of magic lamp thing. I thought like you try to blow, but it doesn't really work and you get tired, or it makes like something move.
So you knew there was something messed up about this.
Yeah, but I thought it was more like he's making it seem easier
like
than it is.
Like a bar bet type thing. Yeah.
Yeah. there's a button to press. So that's why I just tried the first time. But it went.
It went on your cheek. It kind of ricocheted
went in my eye,
under.
It went hard, and for some reason it went all left. You see, it went on. It went on one. That's why.
Cocaine.
So it's a funny gag. But then like now I start
He does it again.
Just to see if I can do it. But soon I started realizing at some point that I can't see. That it's just black. And then I was like, oh,
well, at what point? Do you remember?
I didn't rewatch this section.
Didn't pinpoint it?
I didn't rewatch this section. All I know is that when I realized... I
started feeling bad right here. Right after this, I'm like, okay. I'm looking at you. I'm like, oh,
when I
maybe
started rubbing my eye, I realized.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see there? That's when I realized. You see how I looked around?
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, it's going to leave. It's going to leave. But it's not. So then I'm like, what do I do? Yeah.
And your eye's probably super dilated already.
Yeah, it's already getting dilated.
It looks dilated.
It already does, eh? Yeah. And then the fact that it was black, everything was black. I was like, oh shit, what do I do? Like, so in my head, I'm panicking.
Dude, you took that like a champ. I 100% would have been like, hey, stop the podcast. I'm half blind.
No, I'm professional, bro. The show must go on.
Yeah, professional, but you might be performing with an eye patch after that.
Well, what are you gonna do? Even if I ended early, how's that gonna help?
I mean, at least I would have known you would.
So I tried. I asked for eye drops. I tried.
We got you eye drops.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I tried.
But you should have went and washed your eyeball out.
That didn't help. I washed it out all night at home. It just by itself, it just had to start.
Yikes.
Yeah.
And you got a headache the next day.
What's funny is I actually was sick for a week.
Wait, after?
Yeah, I was sick for a whole week. I haven't been that sick in a while.
Wait, so what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it was related. I think
it was anthrax.
I think. Oh, could you imagine? Yeah, I got sick all that week. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one. Like maybe it's just.
So that's what happened. So it was
LSD.
It was the gag or whatever. But it's a funny. It's a funny gag as long. Yeah, it's fentanyl. It's a funny gag as long as you don't go blind.
Yeah.
Because it is funny. I liked it as a gag.
You look.
If it didn't go in my eye.
Yeah, you look like a porcelain doll or like a ghost of someone.
Like if it didn't go in my eye, it would have been.
Yeah. That would have been good. Yeah. All right.
Hey, oh, you could see the pupil already. Yeah, it's big.
It is.
Yeah.
It's wild, dude.
So that's what happened. Yeah, that's what. And then you guys were nervous. You guys thought I was gonna kill you.
I just did. Oh, there I got myself too. It's because when you blow, you have to block it with your tongue, and if you let go of your tongue before you let go with your mouth, it'll shoot out like a little bit, right? So that's happened. So I blew, and it's like you got to remember to like
hold the tongue there.
Hold the tongue and then open your mouth first, and that's like a weird thing. So it shot me.
Well, at least none of us is blind.
So
you and him were worried.
Yeah, we were worried. First, we were worried because we thought, oh, he doesn't like us anymore. And we were worried because like, oh, he might sue us.
You fucked.
You know?
That's fucking hilarious.
Nah, we're from the hood. We don't sue people.
Good to know.
We kill people. No, bro. It was an accident and I could see now.
Yeah. And you can see now. Good.
Yeah. But yeah, because I was looking in the mirror. That's how I realized, like, fuck, man, why can't I see? And then I actually started looking in the mirror.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's not normal.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
like
shit.
Half of your face is melting.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
just like, wait,
shit.
what?
That's why I asked in case it happens to anyone else.
Yeah.
But the reason why I wasn't scared, because you kept asking me, are you okay? Are you okay? I was like, fuck, man, they're really weird. I'm not that weird.
Oh, buddy, I Googled the shit out of it.
The only reason I didn't Google anything, the only reason I wasn't worried was because it was baby powder. And in my head, I thought, there's no chance babies don't get this thrown on their face by accident.
So glad you didn't Google it.
Oh, thank God. Why? What did you see?
I was like, most things are fine. But every now and then you'd be like, yeah, if washed out immediately, not a problem. And I'm like, okay, what does that mean? Expand on that.
If you continue doing a podcast, you go blind.
Yeah, please expand on that a little bit. And they're like, yeah, could damage the eye, go to the hospital, like all that stuff. And I was like, wait, what? And that's why I was like hitting you up. But you're good?
The same thing.
All right.
By the way, we'll make a funny meme. You know the one where it says marijuana, cocaine, and crystal meth?
And then my eyes.
The fourth one is bottom of the barrel podcast.
Yeah. Magic.
Yeah, magic.
At least if you were hallucinating, it would have been somewhat fun.
Yeah. That's why the pupils were like that.
Yeah.
That was funny. But good gag though.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm the last person to.
It's a little hack. No, we're putting it away. I'll put it away. I don't want that to happen again.
No. Let me ask you a question about the deck of cards you gave us.
Yeah.
Give us many decks.
Yep.
Are they all like trick decks?
No.
They have the exact amount of cards and numbers that they're supposed to.
You have an extra 4 spades.
Okay, why is that?
For magic tricks, if you want to do them.
Explain. Why is that the card?
Because it's a duplicate.
But why only that card? Is it just random?
No.
Is there a reason behind it?
It's a card I chose. That's all.
Oh, that's it. That's why. Yeah. It's not like in Magic, if you're going to have a deck, you have to. Okay, that's why. That's why I'm curious.
I chose that. There's a blank card, I believe, too. So you can do magic tricks with that. And then there's like identical jokers, so you can do tricks with that. And yeah, did you open them? Did you notice the order they were in?
No, Mike is the one that opened. I still have mine sealed. They're actually right there. They're on the.
Yeah, I saw on the shelf next to the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. I have them as collector's items.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
What were you gonna say about the order?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
What you fucking witch. Oh, by the way, the puzzle that you gave me?
Yeah.
So I was able to take it off.
Yeah.
But when I first got it, it felt solid.
Yeah.
I thought I put it back on, but I didn't because it falls. So is there a puzzle? Like, do I have to put it fucking back on correctly? Is that the thing?
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. It's one of those things where like you're so happy when you're done. And then it seems like such a chore to go back because you don't remember how you did it.
Yeah.
And so you never do it. But
I tried to do it.
You actually get twice as happy when you can get it all the way back. It's like more of a feeling. You're like, oh, okay, now I've solved it. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm gonna do it now. Now you put it in my fucking head tonight. Sit on the couch and try to fucking do it.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. It's a mind fuck because at first I was like, there's no way this comes off, and then I got it out. I was like, oh fuck, it wasn't as hard as I thought it was. But then I can't put it back normally.
Yeah, it's got a little trick.
Yeah,
there's a little trick there. Eventually, it's a good puzzle.
What about how come you never invite me to solve puzzles? I would like to solve a puzzle.
Yeah, would you? I'll have you in my next puzzle challenge.
It's me and a bunch of other dudes trying to solve a puzzle.
Wes, Eric, Alex, my buddies there. Yeah, we've had like 3 or 4 videos where I've like put a cash prize.
Oh.
We have a puzzle championship belt.
Oh.
So it's like a leather belt and metal and everything. It's like puzzle champ or whatever.
Yeah, Poseidon, don't open your eyes. You cannot solve a puzzle. We've done escape rooms with you.
Puzzle. So
you're at cancer.
Yeah.
You're at cancer. The door closes. This guy's already asked you for clues. Oh, we're like, put the fucking thing down. We don't need clues.
That's not true, bro.
Yes, it is. Yes,
He's
it is.
slipping the guy at 20 on the way out. He's like, hey, give me some clues.
You know what happened last
he can't think. He can't think.
You know what happened last time? It was like my negative thoughts took over and they won. That's what happened last time.
That's what always happens.
Yes.
It's not your negative thoughts. It's your absence of thought.
No, it's the negative thoughts because I saw this and I knew I shouldn't do this, but I thought it was funny.
That was an escape room. That was a cell.
Yeah.
That was a cell.
You fucked a man. And the guy's like, oh, I'm the guard. But yeah, I'd love to do shit like that.
Yeah, I'll invite you next time we do one. They're fun and stressful. Like the boys are always like, yeah, not a problem. Like I had them solve my puzzle that was out for like months. Right? I'm like, they're my best friends. I'm like, they're gonna know how to do it. And I'm like, no, of course they won't. And so I was like, hey guys, all right, doing a video today. I'm like, you guys are in? Yep, cool. He's like, all right, you remember this puzzle? They're like, yeah. They're like, oh fuck, all of them. And I was like, all right, first one to take it apart and put it back together gets like $5,000 or whatever. It was like a brand deal for the video, and I took that money and I was just like, all right, yeah, here. And yeah, sure enough, buddy took it apart, got it back together. And
who was it, Wes?
I think Eric did the last one, so Eric might be the current reigning puzzle champ.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
How do you come up with these puzzles?
This one was I had the idea of just using the logo and having something go through. The maze itself on it was developed by a guy in Japan.
This is all very exciting stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
The Japanese, are they big fans?
I don't know. I know that like they love me over there at Hanayama because we sold, a boatload of those puzzles, so they were very impressed and very cool with it. But I don't know. I've never been to Japan. I was supposed to book a flight soon to go.
I heard, yeah. I'm very jealous.
Yeah,
I'm not jealous of many things, but I want to go to Japan.
I've been getting that a lot. A lot of people would be like, "That's the one place I want to go," and I get it. That's the one place I'm going. Like,
if we organize a super tour, it's got to end there.
In Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah, in like a smoky cocktail bar.
In Tokyo.
Yeah, in Tokyo.
A bunch of expats.
Yeah. Or like a rundown karaoke.
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah.
And then local Japanese people that speak a bit of English, some that like magic.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Everybody's drunk. Everybody smells like whiskey and cigarettes.
They're gonna do. I'm telling you, they stop you there when you're walking down the street. When you look like us or like tall and all that, they stop you. Like, can we take a photo?
Really?
That's what. Yeah, he heard it too. They told him the same thing.
People were telling me that too.
Yeah, they go. Just remember when you go, you have there's no discretion. They're gonna be because you look so different and you're so tall. You stand out.
I'm used to it.
You're that tall?
No,
there in the north.
I'm not famous.
No, it's not a famous thing. There, it's just because Mike's probably used to it. Mike gets stopped a lot.
I get stopped quite a bit when I travel.
I preach too.
Yeah.
Preach
too. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the internet's weird like that. Like I will make videos for 6 months without leaving my house, right? And just the office, just make videos. And I'm like, hey man, I think I'm gonna go to LA and see my buddies, or I'm gonna go to fucking wherever, Toronto, whatever. You're walking around, it's like you get recognized like 5 times a night. You're like, I haven't left my house. This is weird. It's weird, right?
The internet has changed the game.
Yeah.
For comedy, I don't know magicians if you guys had gatekeepers.
We
did. Comedy had a lot of gatekeepers.
Yeah.
The internet flipped it on its head.
Yeah.
You don't. There's that, and I keep trying to explain it
because the gatekeepers at the clubs. Yeah. They gotta like you to book you. Yeah.
And then you don't need any of that shit. Dude, the most money I make from stand up.
How much dick did you suck to get where you are today? Be honest.
To get where I am today.
Yeah.
A shit ton. No, but that's the thing. Not at all. That's the perfect part. I started because of Mike. Mike opened a lot of doors for me. Yeah. And because of the internet, like let's say in French, for example. He had to suck those dicks. Oh, he had to suck those dicks. He fought his way.
He did it for you.
But it just opened everything up because I don't need to go to the club anymore. Most of the tickets I sell aren't at clubs.
Right.
I book my own venue, sell my own tickets.
Beautiful.
So much easier. Because you have the power of the internet. Before the internet, they had to like you. So sometimes there was people that weren't the best comics, but because they were tight, they were getting the best spots.
Yeah.
Doesn't exist anymore. There's no benefit to doing that.
I have a theory that people don't laugh as hard as they used to.
You mean pre-vid?
Yeah, like internet.
Oh, pre-internet.
Yeah.
Look, you're on.
I feel like when you like people weren't afraid of like people weren't so insecure.
It's not pre-internet, but it's pre-cancel culture era. You do have a point about something, and we talk about it as comment. You notice in some rooms if they're too well lit.
Oh yeah, that's true.
People will look at the other person after a good joke. Yeah. Am I allowed to laugh at this?
Yeah.
Or if I make a joke about black guys,
a
white person will smile and then go look at the black person. Be like, they're laughing. I can laugh at this, which is crazy. That's not how laughter works. It's just instinct. If you think it's funny, laugh.
Yeah.
Doesn't make you a bad person.
Yeah, and I think there's like all sorts of insecurities nowadays with like being in public and everything else. I think people just used to fucking guffaw, like a fucking hearty cackle.
Yeah.
Yeah. They used to like laugh themselves out of their seats,
There's always a woman in the crowd that'll do that still.
Yeah.
There's always that one woman that you're on the premise and you hear, and you're like, all right, ma'am, calm down. Calm down, man. There's always that one person. But in general, you do have a point. There's it's not all the time, but there are times where you notice like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, because when you hear a big laugh, like that's when you're like, oh, that's what it is. Do you know what I mean? Because like you can get laughs and they're like they'll feel good. They'll feel good though because you get something and you get like barely a laugh and then you get a little more laugh. And you're like, okay, I'm in the zone. And then Buddy comes on after you and just is like blah blah blah, and the fucking room erupts into an uproar, and you're like, oh shit, that's what that is. I'm like, oh, okay, I've never had that. That's crazy.
It's when they trust you.
Yeah.
They trust that they're in good hands.
I saw Tim Dillon kill like that.
Oh, Tim Dillon's a killer.
He came in he came in Texas and Austin. The lineup was crazy. The lineup was you had Hans Kim and David Lucas, which are like guys that open for Kill Tony. Now they open for fucking Joe Rogan, Louis C.K., all these guys, right? And they open, they're killing it. After that, you had Tony Hinchcliffe, Ron White.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Ron White, Tony Hinchcliffe, and then Tim Dillon, and then Joe Rogan. But Tim Dillon came on, and dude, all night people were killing. But when Tim Dillon came on, I've never heard anything like it. I was like, holy shit. Like I couldn't hear what he was saying. He was yelling over the crowd, just like constantly adding tags to his joke. You know what I mean? Just yelling over the crowd because they were laughing so hard. It was nuts.
Oh, fuck yeah. No, he's a killer. He's a killer.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
He's another one of those guys that proved the internet changed everything. Yeah. No more gatekeepers.
Yeah. 100%.
He blew up and then he did things himself.
Yeah. He's killing it.
Yeah, he's killing it.
Biggest Patreon.
Biggest Patreon. It's him and Schultz that are really killing it on Patreon, like more than anyone else. And again, but you see that shit. They hustled. They used the internet.
Yep.
That's why I was asking if Magic has gatekeepers, because there's so many stories of comedians. Like I've heard some shit, man, of good comics
at the Magic
never
Castle.
Made it. And I was like, well, how can they not make it? And they
no
never got
clubs.
past. Yeah.
There are no like clubs you go for magic?
No.
Right? They're like here and there in New York, you'll have one, the Magic Bar, or if you go to LA, you got the Magic Castle. That's about it. So there's gatekeeping there, but everywhere else, like magicians have no choice to either. They have no choice. They got to perform either busking, corporate gigs like walk around, or stage, right? And stage, you got to do public shows. You got to sell tickets. There's no
and if
club.
you're not publicly known, you're not going to sell tickets. Again, the internet.
Exactly. There's no club where you can go to perform so people see that you're good. You got to do that yourself from the start, right? So you got to get booked right away. You can't practice unless you're practicing for free, but you can't make it a living. You know what I mean? You want to make it a living, you got to fucking fake it at first, you know?
So if you got to practice, it would have to be, let's say if it was in Montreal, you get a license to perform downtown in the street or something.
Yeah.
Get a couple reps under your belt and then try to get past at a club.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, but even then, like it's not.
Yeah, there's no open mics for you guys.
And it's not the same thing when you see buskers and stuff. You're like it's a certain type of like heckle, you know, comedy type thing. They got their lines. They know this joke that it's the same, you know, over and over, day in, day out. So it doesn't really translate well like that. But
what about corporates? How do you get involved with those initially?
Yeah. You get companies, either you get an agency, you go to an agency. I had a really good agency in Montreal. They'd book me a lot for walk around magic. And it was like an hour.
How like there's an event, let's say these corporate cocksuckers are eating and you walk around fucking with them.
Yeah. They're usually doing cocktail hour as before supper or whatever.
And are they supposed to know that you're the local magician, or are you supposed to surprise them?
No, they're not told.
Oh, that's
There's
cool.
so many guests. They don't give shit, right? There's just the entertainment for the night. It's like, oh, okay, I'm the entertainment for the night.
But they don't know. Like you can walk
they
up
don't
to
know.
someone and do a magic trick and he's like, who's this guy?
Yeah,
Is that Sylvia's husband? Like,
Yeah, well, sometimes. So I'd get hired for private parties where he's like, I just want you to come chill. Just come chill. There's like 12 friends, like 12, 20 people maybe, you know, small little buffet on the dining table, like type thing in someone's living room. And you're like, hey, just come chill. So you're coming to hang out, don't know anyone, right? It's weird. There's a weird vibe, and you just gotta like hang out and be like, oh, how do you know? I'm like, oh, you know, whatever. I just got buddy. You name Buddy's name who hired you. I'm like, I'm his friend. You just told me to come hang out tonight, and you start fucking with them. But those reactions are so much crazier than being like, I'm the hired magician.
Because they have no idea.
Now they have a bar of expectation, and I always say that there's like two types of tricks you can do on the fly. One is when someone asks you, are you a magician? Show me a trick. You know what I mean? But that's not really on the fly. On the fly is when they don't know you're a magician, and the reactions are so much crazier because you're fucking with their objective view of reality for a second. They're like,
how is this possible?
Wait, what? And they'll get real freaked out, right? And then you're like, I'm a magician, whatever. Get
These
into
are
it.
illusions.
Yeah.
Do you still get a lot of people that think you're a devil worshiper, right?
Not so much anymore, but
you're looking at one, sir.
Yeah.
Poseidon, quick, get the handcuffs.
I made a video about people who thought that, because I'd have like schizophrenic comments. They're like, fucking, you're the devil, John 3:18, blah, 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 he may rest in blah, 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 like this crazy rant of like a crazy person. And I was like, oh my God. And I was getting a lot of them. And so,
That's amazing.
Yeah, and so I did a whole video about like demonic magic, and I would pretend I had demonic, that I signed a contract and everything.
With the devil?
With the devil. Had a pentagram or whatever in my hand, and I was wearing an Aleister Crowley shirt.
Oh, boy, that's amazing.
And there's a little doll that like levitates in my hand like this, and all that.
What were the comments like?
And then afterwards I go, and I'm like, no, it's just string, boom, and it falls, and then it lifts again. I'm like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like, just fucking with them.
I want to hear the comments.
But then after that, I go into looking at these videos of these people, and I just explain how they did the trick.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, because I'm like, look, it's just tricks. This, that, yeah.
No, it's magic.
Yeah, it's a trick. I mean, if that's magic.
I mean, I guess that's what magic is.
Yeah.
It's an illusion.
Yeah, it's tricks.
It's a fun little. It's supposed to be fun.
It's, you know what it is? It's
a movie.
You're taking someone out for a spin.
Yeah.
That's all you're doing. You're putting a little bubble around them for a second. I mean, like, this is our reality now for a second. You know that it isn't real. We both know it's fiction, but we're going to live in this fiction for a second. And then that's it. Take them out, pop the bubble afterwards. Yeah.
You have a rival in the magic community?
No.
What about a nemesis?
No, there's some dickheads for sure. But
are they known dickheads, or like you just have issues with someone?
No, they're known. Very known. Throughout every, so I don't really care.
Yeah. It's not your problem to deal with.
None of it's my problem. Yeah. It's I never really got into any of that just because I was like, if I'm busy doing this, is like, then what am I going to do with all the other ideas I have?
That's true too, but there's always a rival.
Yeah.
There's always. We have a podcast nemesis.
Yeah, who's your podcast nemesis?
Remember, he signed
your own one of your other podcasts.
No, he signed for Spotify. Remember that guy, Barack Obama? He had his own podcast on Spotify. He used to be a president. This guy, he's fucking talking shit.
Oh yeah.
That's our biggest podcasting rival.
You're pulling good numbers then.
Well, it's not a rival by numbers. It's a rival just because he came late to the game and he thought he can do this.
Yeah.
And then his contract did not get renewed by Spotify, which made me laugh.
Oh,
because your podcast is shit. Yeah, it's a shitty podcast. Yeah. It's not a good podcast.
Didn't Jack
No one
Style
wants to
from the
hear.
Intellectuals?
Oh, actually, Michelle Obama's
one
podcast
wants
stole
to
the
talk about
Intellectuals logo, which was hilarious to me. Yeah, do you remember that? Michelle Obama podcast stole it. Like after we
Do you know
announced,
there are theories out there that people say Michelle Obama is transgender.
oh, they changed it
man.
now. Yeah, there's theories about everything.
Like actual conspiracy theories.
I love a good conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
But this is so absurd.
It is absurd. That's why I think I like it. I think the better the story, the more I'm inclined to believe it.
But the reason why I think it's absurd is because I've tried figuring. Okay, so you see that picture right there, that one? Yeah.
Yeah.
So but here's the thing. That could just be a number of things because you know how clothes folds.
Could be hernia.
It's just a photo in time. It's just one captured image.
look
What
at that
about
one,
this,
though.
bro? That's
That
wild.
you can't fake that. Dude,
You can't.
look at
Come
that
on, bro.
hog.
She has a full heart on.
Dude,
I love Chris's reaction. You can't fake that.
you can't, maybe she's born with it.
Yeah, maybe it's Mayba dicks.
Oh, this was the famous video though.
Yeah, but that could, dude. It's just because something was shaking under.
No,
but
she's
they put
wearing a
microphones.
Kegel. She's doing Kegels.
She's doing. It could be anything. Again, it could just be fabric, dude. It's crazy how shit looks.
Also, like,
Obviously, but it just,
I mean, I think I like it. I think I support it.
Also, I don't
it's
think it would have been a
true.
secret if it was true.
Yeah.
Why would it be a secret? Barack would come out and be like, "I'm the most progressive president of all time."
It's true, actually.
This guy's got a bigger dick
It's
than me.
too late now, though.
Yeah.
You
No,
know,
it's not.
You got book deals and movie deals. You can't come that late in the game. Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
Caitlyn Jenner did.
Exactly. Yeah, he could come, but I don't think it's the case. I think it's just like I said. People see the like it just looks weird. So then they went with it, and now you believe it. It's kind of like the illusion when people are trapped in magic.
Yeah,
They're
but
like, this
maybe-
has to be real.
this is the video that people were freaking out about.
What are we watching?
Yeah, this is aerobics. But
Hey,
no, it's just.
hey, what the
fooling.
hell?
Yeah, it's kind of sus, bro.
Sus as fuck, dude. Are you kidding me?
Who's this
Hold on,
fucking
hold on.
kid?
It's
Wait a
he's
minute.
special friend.
He was a famous meme. Look the way it comes. Look.
Nah, bro, it's just the pants.
No, it's not the fans, dude.
I don't know, bro. I don't know what she's wearing a dildo, bro.
How small is your dick, bro? She's gonna have a dildo that's this big.
I want Mythbusters to buy these pants and do a whole episode on it.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Look.
Mythbusters doesn't exist anymore because I think
Dude,
one of the guys on
That's 100% a
Mythbusters
dick.
molested his sister.
That's a little suspicious.
Do you remember
bro.
that?
Even the guy in the back, like she's hung because the guy in the back, his dick isn't even touching his pants.
Yeah.
Like the guy in the green, you never see his dick touching his pants. Look,
But you see it moving.
not really. Look,
It's fabric, dudes. I don't think she's.
no,
she's
that
big.
guy back there tucks, dude, for sure.
There's nothing more that I would like than Michelle Obama to have a giant hog, but I don't think it's real.
I believe it. I believe it, but you know what? I support it. I support it because I'm progressive.
I like the way this guy thinks, bro. I love it.
Yeah, I support Michelle Obama.
If she has
having
a dick, I support that too, but I don't think she does.
Yeah, dude. No,
I haven't
you're
seen
being
enough
a bigot.
convincing.
You're being a bigot, dude.
I haven't seen enough convincing
No,
evidence.
you're being a fucking bigot. You got to support Michelle Obama and her long cock. All right. Stop
I'll only
being a
support it if
fucking
it's
bigot.
smaller than mine. If it's bigger than mine, I don't support that shit.
Yeah.
What to say? Caught on open mic. It's so stupid. No, I think if it was real, it would be real. Like we'd know about it. They'd be proud about it.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
But isn't that fucked up? Think about
Maybe
that.
she has a weird dick and it's nothing to be proud of.
You could be so famous that someone will catch the pleats in your pants and be like, Chris Ramsay has a vagina. Like you
Yeah,
could
but
get to a level of fame.
There were other
where-
factors there before
Crazy.
that happened, right?
with her.
Yeah, because like it led up to that where people were like, hey,
What's the factor with
I
her?
don't know. I don't know what the factors are.
Sonny, why is his mic going crazy?
Which
Oh,
mic?
seriously.
I
I got it.
Yeah, there you go.
But what other factor with her with the penis?
There's
the photo when she was young.
Yeah, the photo.
I saw that
young.
too. She does look like a dude. Yeah.
Sus.
But some people, they just look young.
I don't know, man. Stop hating.
I think it's a classic lady with too much testosterone.
You really got to stop being transphobic here, Pantelis.
I'm transphobic.
No, you got to be progressive here. You got to support.
That doesn't look like a dude.
Mitch Obama.
Oh, that's the one they were talking about. That's just a chick with her hair tied up.
Yeah,
dude.
I agree, but still.
Oh, she kind of looks like Eazy-E here.
Do you know?
Oh yeah.
I support it though. I really do.
I don't think.
I think it's great. I think it's progressive.
I mean, if she is, it's progressive.
Oh, nah, you could.
That's a lady.
Yeah, that's a lady.
Trust me, dude. It would be everywhere if that was the case.
Yeah, but everywhere. I mean, it's a better story, so I'm gonna go.
It is
with
a better story.
I go with a better story.
Who's president now?
Joe Biden.
Oh, I forgot about that guy. Yeah, that's not.
Do you see the new Bo Burnham special?
No, is it any good?
So you saw his latest special.
His latest special was the one where he made fun of Bezos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. I saw a bit of it.
It's fucking genius, so good. But he had the whole outtakes. They just uploaded to YouTube.
Okay, is it funny?
Dude, you'll love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. But I don't know where I was.
I like Bo Burnham.
Yeah, shout out to Bo Burnham.
Yeah, he's a fun dude.
yeah, he's amazing.
You know what I like about him? He again one of those cases where I'm just gonna do my own thing.
Yeah.
I know everyone's doing this, but I really feel like doing this, and I think people will like it, and they do. I love shit like that.
And he's like, I'm gonna laugh at everything everybody's doing.
Yeah.
Even the people who are laughing at things, I'm gonna laugh at them.
Yeah,
he's like, I'm gonna laugh at it all. Yeah. It's great.
I like Bo Burnham. I can honestly say Bo Burnham. I'm a fan of Bo Burnham. I like him. He's eccentric.
Yeah.
Yeah. Besides, were you looking to see what he looks like?
No, because I don't know who it is, but I've never heard him.
Hold
on, isn't he the guy with the piano?
Yes,
you have seen him and heard him. You just don't know.
Go on Netflix or on YouTube or on Netflix and watch any of his specials.
Yeah,
I challenge you. You're going to be an instant fan.
One of my favorite clips from him is the piano bit where it goes, this is a song called A World on Fire. And then he just plays to it. I go,
He's got so many jokes. Dude.
Yeah.
He does this crowd work. It's so funny. He goes, we're going to play a little game. When I say peanut butter, you say...
What?
When I say peanut butter, you say...
Jelly.
Peanut butter.
Jelly.
Peanut butter.
Jelly.
When I say salt and vin, you say...
Yeah, I remember.
See how close he came?
Yeah.
And he did that with the whole crowd.
Yeah.
And the whole crowd says it.
Yeah.
Whole crowd says it, and the house lights go on, and he goes, you!
Yeah.
All of you, he goes, you're fucking disgusting. You disgust me, you racist pieces of shit. Dude, it is so good. He's a genius, man.
It's amazing.
That's amazing, actually.
It's amazing. Yeah.
Because even when you say it, you're like, oh shit, I can't say that.
I could.
I can say vinegar. Not a problem.
No, I can say it all. I just choose not to.
Vinegar has
he pulled you know.
I did it to him.
Yeah, but we played it at
I did the exact same type of gag. Well, actually, way simplified because he's dumb. He doesn't need complex gags. I just made him read it from a card. He had no idea.
That word has a very weird relationship with the other word, eh?
Vinegar?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was even better. It was 2 words that I used.
And it translates in French.
And I made it to 1. Yeah, it translates in French, yeah.
Which is weird.
I made it to mine was knee. I started with a knee. That's how I got him. And he didn't realize. It was good. Words. Yeah, no, Bo Burnham's good, dude, and he does his own fucking thing.
Yeah.
His own, bro, this guy doesn't give a fuck. That's what I like. You need people like this. This is what moves comedy forward.
Yeah.
Is people that are willing to take risks and do shit because they want to do it.
It's great. Poseidon, watch his stuff, man.
If we don't do that, if people, let's say podcasts, if people were scared to start podcasts, if people were scared to give the funny joke because it's offensive, if we start doing that, all you're going to see in terms of humor is whatever the fuck the CBC does. All that bullshit fake stuff, you know? It's going to die. You need to try different things and fuck around, experiment.
Yep.
Push the envelope every time. You saw, did you see that Norm Macdonald? They dropped that.
I haven't watched it yet. I watched like first 5 minutes that I was at the office.
It's interesting, right?
Yeah. I don't know if I can watch the whole thing.
Because of the way it's done?
Yeah. There's no crowd.
It's interesting.
There's no crowd, so it's hard.
The jokes are good, though.
I know, and I bet, but it's just, there's something about that. Something about that live crowd that does it. Because, like, you have, it probably fades, but, like, when you start the video, you have his death sort of looming in the room.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is kind of fucked up. when I'm watching it. There's no crowds. So it's just a guy. It's kind of sad.
You know the story behind that one?
Behind what?
That recording?
Yeah, like he was about to go
into surgery. He didn't know if he was going to make it. So
exactly.
he said, fuck it, let's do something. So the intention was for us to see it.
Yeah. Still, though, it's like at the beginning, I was like, I don't know if I want to, too soon. I don't know.
There was I was just happy that something more existed of him that we didn't know.
I was hoping it was going to be that too. I just haven't watched it yet.
It's just, but you're right. Even in the beginning, I was weirded out by the fact, like the way it was done, like a Zoom call. But I started just appreciating the humor, just his wit, and I was like, that's why we all miss Norm Macdonald.
Yeah,
there's a lot of he had a lot of good little bits that I didn't even finish it.
Hey, did you see Johnny's out? Johnny won.
Oh, Johnny Depp won.
Yeah, that should be a thumbnail. It's a little late, but
Johnny Depp won.
It's gonna pick up. Those videos get views.
Dude, Johnny Depp.
Amber Heard's 15 million she got to pay.
What?
Yeah.
All that Aquaman money.
Dude, every count of like this. Did we see that Johnny Depp was telling the truth? Yes. Did we see that Amber Heard was lying and malicious? It was lying and malicious. Yes. Like for like 3 minutes, and you just see her like this, and just like on the verge of tears after like 3 minutes of everything on Johnny's side.
You lying whore.
Walked straight to her car and out, and Johnny was seen on Instagram partying with locals in like the UK. He was drinking pints.
Oh, this was in the UK?
Yeah.
I thought this was done in the States.
No, he's in the UK because he appeared on stage nowhere and gave like a private concert.
Wait, hold on. The court case was in the UK?
I think so. No, maybe it was in the States, but why is he in the UK? I don't know.
He does whatever he wants. He's Johnny Depp.
Yeah. How? Yeah. Does he have like an underground train? Like, how does that work?
All I know is we got to send him a message. If he's flying out, he's got to fly and do this podcast.
Yeah.
Goddamn, Johnny Depp would be a great guest.
Yo.
Yeah, he's going to do a few he'll do his rounds.
Yeah, now, Oh, I'm so happy for him.
Yeah, I am too.
He got fucked.
I'm actually indifferent. I don't give a shit to be.
No, I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him.
I'm not.
I'm not like. It doesn't change anything in my life.
None of them were going to jail.
No,
and either of them would have just had to pay money. Like even if the verdict came back.
But he got. From what I heard, he lost all kind. Like
But he spends a shit ton too. Yeah. But him, if he would have lost, people still would have loved him. Like, he'll be fine. Like I didn't really care what the outcome was, because also I don't fucking care.
You don't know.
Yeah, I don't you know what I mean? Doesn't affect me in the slightest, but they went through it. They both went through it already. Like this court case, it's going to live in history. It's crazy that this happened in a time
that it's documented.
You can live stream it, dude. It isn't even like you were watching clips on NBC. You got to live stream that shit with 300,000 people in the chat just being like fucking fuck her the turd and like all this shit. It's wild the time we live in, dude.
Isn't it funny that
they were donating to the CBC with like comments and stuff.
You could live stream a lawyer saying and then Amber Turd took a shit on Johnny Depp's bed. Yeah. You're like, this is the greatest time to be alive.
He said Amber Turd. We got that soundbite.
He said Amber Turd?
Yeah, because he's like, so the 4 current hashtags that you say allegedly are against you are Amber Heard sucks or whatever, and then like hashtag Amber Turd, and then he goes on, and I'm like, wow, he gave that to the internet. I was like a gift. He was like, here.
But does he say,
my children?
You're saying you're mad that this is what the internet is saying, but in the court of law, we proved or we speculate that you took a shit on a bed. What do you think they're going to say?
He just wanted to say Amber Turd. Let's get that straight.
Did you see Johnny Depp's lawyer, that chick?
Yeah,
Camille or whatever.
Super cute.
She's cute, right? I'm not crazy.
Super cute. Something about her.
Therapist or some shit.
No, the therapist is a different chick. She's hot too.
The therapist, the one with the glasses, she's hot too.
Yeah, that whole courtroom was a smoke show. Let's be honest. Amber Heard. Yeah,
Kate Moss.
I wouldn't kick her out of the room, even if she's shit on the bed. I don't care.
Amber Heard, she's not like
she's beautiful.
Yeah, she's not like holy shit, I'm dropping everything, I'm risking my life.
I saw her in heels and a dress and all done up.
Toronto.
I'll tell you otherwise.
She denied being there that night.
The
night that you claimed to see her.
No, I saw her, and I have a witness. My buddy Zach Mirza. We both saw her. He's the one who recognized her because I saw her, and I was like, could be Brie Larson. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? It's a hot white chick from Hollywood for sure.
Tiff.
Yeah, exactly. And she was there. Cara Delevingne was there. Who else? There's a few. It was popping. It's popping during Tiff.
And she was
there drunk and like chatty and stuff, and like her friends pulled her away, I think. And yeah,
she claims She wasn't there?
Yeah, she was 100%.
Oh, I believe you.
Yeah.
Who do you think I'm going to believe? The bed shitter?
It marked me because my buddy's like, oh, yeah, that's Amber Heard. And I'm like, don't know what you're saying, but I recognize her face, you know? He's like, I'm just going to go say, I'm like, what? You can't do that. And he's like, yeah. He's like, hey, Amber, big fan. She's like, oh my God, thanks so much. And she came out, started talking to her friend. I was like, all right, we got to go. Yeah, she's completely sloshed.
But she still hot?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Was Elon around?
I'd pick up Johnny's scraps.
Well, yeah, I mean.
Now's the time, by the way. She's so broken.
Hold on.
Now's the time to fix it.
If you talk about chicks that Johnny Depp's dated that we know of.
Yeah.
Kate Moss.
Amber
Heard. Who else we got? He's dated a few models.
Yeah, he has. I don't know. Yeah. He's probably fucked a lot more than he's dated, though.
Oh, yeah, dude. Are you crazy?
That guy doesn't go to bed with a wet dick. Like, it's dry every night. Just girls all over him.
Ex-wives. I thought he had one ex-wife. All right, let's see. Let's go down. What do we got here?
Right.
Lorianne Allison.
Who's that? Top left. Who's that?
Top left.
That's
Kate
that's
Moss.
just like a.
Is that Kate Moss?
Is it?
Yeah, that's Kate Moss.
Sherilyn Fenn.
Oh, I like her name.
Jennifer Grey.
That sounds familiar. Go down. Oh, that's what I remember.
Ryder?
Him and Winona Ryder when they were young. It's sad that never worked out.
She's still hot.
Yeah, dude.
Stranger Things. You watch that?
Yeah.
Season 4. She's still got
the new season came out.
Dude, I binged it in like 3 days.
Is it good?
I've been listening to the soundtrack on my way here.
It's good.
It's amazing.
Oh, you fucked me tonight. Now I'm screwed.
It's so good.
Oh, shit. Now I'm be watching that. You shouldn't have said, Vanessa Paradis. I remember the name.
So what's up with her face, though?
It's a French face.
It's an AI composition. It's not even real.
Let's see. Amber Heard. She looks familiar.
She's so hot.
Yeah. She's still hot. What the fuck? Is that just two dudes making out?
Yeah, it's suggesting things for Poseidon.
This is your profile.
Poseidon's login.
What do you mean? I'm not on that. What site is that?
Page6.com.
Yeah, I don't have a profile on page6.com.
No, I'm saying the Google profile is your profile, bro.
Doesn't mean anything.
Busted. Hey, look, there's Pantelis after he shot shit in his eye.
So yeah, that's our Amber Heard, Johnny Depp story.
Yeah, that's gonna be thumbnail. There's it'll pick up. I'm telling you. You see those the Bon Nuit fellas?
Who's the Bon Nuit fellas?
Bon Nuit, Gabe Massey.
That was my boys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Bon Nuit podcast. Yeah. What'd they do?
They put up shorts of them just talking about Amber Heard
and
whatever.
Exploded?
2 million views. Oh. Everything's picking up. My buddy Spidey, you know Spidey.
I like Spidey.
He started a channel on just whatever. He gets 1.5 to like 3 million views a video.
Because he talks about these cocksuckers.
And these videos are 25 minutes long. Making bank right now.
Holy shit.
500,000 subs in a month.
Goddamn, good for him.
Yeah. Popping.
Yeah, so what do you think, though, about this? Do you think this Johnny Depp thing is going to set a precedent?
I hope so. It's fun and entertaining. I don't care. I don't, like, if you put it in my face, I'll watch it. I got to admit, I was pretty invested at one point in this shit. But
I was never that invested.
But not because I cared, because it was like a soap opera.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I get it.
All I care about is more, I'm happy that something that I believe, like I believe that the guy, he was bullied by this broad.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that, okay, there's some justice.
But there's a bit of like a little bit of bias.
Yeah.
I like Johnny Depp. I don't want to hate him. It's like everybody who's like a big Michael Jackson fan.
Yeah.
When Finding Neverland came out or whatever it was, right?
What did that talk about?
How he liked to lick kids' assholes and shit, and the kids came out and like
what?
Talked. Yeah,
That's the first I hear about that. What is it, Michael Jackson?
Yeah,
Michael Jackson's all about the ladies. Who's been spreading these rumors?
The kids, little snitch ass kids.
Well, these kids are lying. These kids don't even know him. He's been dead for years.
Yeah, they're coming out, and there's a whole fucking documentary, and trust me, by the end of it, you're like, all right.
I met
it.
in 2014, I believe. I met
but so many people were like, we like his music more, so we're just gonna,
I had met this guy, Johnny Depp.
Michael Jack.
2014.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
At the Hollywood Film Awards, he was out of his goddamn mind.
Yeah.
And I was the only one excited.
Yeah.
I was like, this guy's fucking out of it. And the guy that was with me, that was part of like the
He's always out
Productions,
of it, though, right?
he was pissed. He's like, stop it. No.
Yeah.
He's not. He's like, what did I say? I go, bro, this guy's on some drugs right now. He's like, don't say that. He's just drunk. I'm like, that's not just drunk, bro. This guy's out of his fucking mind. And then I think someone had to help him when he was on stage. I think Mike Myers had to help him.
Yeah.
I was the only one enjoying it. All you hear is, just me enjoying myself. Everyone else was awkward, and it's just me having fun. Because I was like, yo, he's having fun. Yeah. Fucking JD is having a great time. But people were upset.
Yeah.
They don't like me laughing at that shit.
I think it's funny. and I support it. I think it's hilarious that he clearly gets fucking drunk and high all the fucking time. And
yeah, bro, that's all I know about him.
Clean to it and admitted it and everything. Like,
but that's cool.
That's the only thing that. And like, what's so funny is that the lawyers were like, you had a jar of cocaine, or like all these like crazy allegations, and he's like, you're gonna do what you're gonna do, you know, like he kind of just had this I don't give a fuck attitude about, and he turned it on their heads, because when he saw, I guarantee you, his team, after he did like his thing where he went up and he was talking shit, and the guy's like watching the video that she filmed in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Fucking narky video, by the way.
Yeah, that's
like,
dishonest, bitch.
Like,
keep a secret.
He pours the big pint of wine, and he's like, "Oh, it can be seen here that you're pouring what seems to be a mega pint of wine." And Johnny just leans in and he goes, "A mega pint?" Like that, and the internet fucking lost it, dude. And it was a gift to the internet. Here you go, children, have fun. Memes were generated.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he knew from that moment on that he won. He was like, "Oh, this is hilarious. I'll just turn it into a show." If he smiles a little bit, there's cameras on him, right? He knows that, so he's head down. He goes, these little like.
But
things,
he's not. He didn't lie. He didn't say, "No, sir, I do not drink." He's like, "Yeah, bro, I'm a big time actor.
Yeah,
I'm having fun.
It.
I'm a rock star. I'm a party animal. Yeah, I had fun. I didn't hurt anyone. She's the one taking shits in my bed. She's the one attacking me. How am I the bad guy?"
And then there's memes of her doing coke on the fucking stand.
Yeah, oh, that wasn't coke though. Yeah. That's not how you do coke.
Yeah,
she would have looked like me after your show.
She might have done coke before and was trying to get it back up there.
That maybe. Yeah. That'll allow.
There was also a video of apparently her lawyer that when he was on the stand, that was coked out of his mind. He was like doing like those coke faces.
Oh yeah, I think that was a doctor. Or
in the middle of his speech, he's like, "I got an idea for a restaurant. Here's the menu. Hear me out." And you're like, "Whoa."
Hold on, let me ask you, Judge. You ever thought of investing in like a farm?
Let me talk to you about crypto for a second.
It's a drugstore. I get to run it. It's a drugstore, right? But there's strippers. There's strippers in the drugstore. You get entertained.
Yeah, bro. NFT's the future, bro. Let me tell you.
Yeah. You get some Advil. You get a lap dance. Think about it. And the judge's like, "What does this have to do with the fucking case?"
Exactly.
Oh, we still on that shit? Yeah, that guy was weird. But I think it was just because he was honest. If he got there and he was like douchey, you don't know that I was on drugs. I may have been tired. Or people would have been like, "This guy's a douchebag." But he's like, "Yeah, guys, okay, I admit it. I drink, I have fun, I party. I'm a fucking dude. I'm a mega star, but I didn't shit in her bed."
After probably every one of these trial hearings, he's a legit alcoholic. Like,
but you know what? I don't mind if you're not hurting anyone. Yeah. And so far, all I saw from this is she was being a dick to him.
Well, her mistake was
she cheated on him,
and in court, multiple times. She had a threesome with Elon Musk and Cara Delevingne.
God damn.
Yeah, allegedly.
Well,
I believe it. I support it. I think it's great.
Wait, didn't that happen the night that you saw her?
Because Cara Delevingne was there,
so it might have been that night.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, when else,
would they be together?
So what I'm saying is, it could have been me. It could have been me. Imagine if it was me.
Instead of letting Cara Delevingne take her away, if you had said, "Oh, hey."
No, I remember I was outside.
Come on
Cara
over here.
Cara Delevingne had an umbrella. It wasn't even raining, but she had an entourage because she was having a cigarette and I was having a cigarette. And we were outside of Soho. And I remember thinking to myself, she knows my buddy Stephen Frayne, Dynamo. He's a magician in England. They're like good buddies. And I'm like, that's my in right there, right? And I remember saying, I'm going to go show her something. And I didn't. Had I shown her something,
your dick, you could have shown her your dick.
I would have been in court testifying, being like, hell yeah, that happened.
Johnny, look, I'm your boy, but I fuck both these broads.
I can prove it. We all have the same. We all have the same STD now.
Oh, apparently she had scheduled threesomes with Elon Musk and Cara.
Who the fuck schedules a threesome with Elon Musk? He's got to be the busiest ass motherfucker.
Well, that's why you got to schedule it.
To be like, what's my 3 o'clock?
Elon.
You got to be a busy motherfucker to schedule a fucking threesome, dude.
We both want to ride you. And he's like, here's the thing. I have this rocket that's taking off. Perhaps between 4 and 4:30.
While they're fucking.
Maybe on a Wednesday, actually. Wednesday would be perfect. And I'm like, all right, can we pencil that in?
That's
talk
his
to my
sex
assistant.
talk as well. Same thing, same tone.
Do you like this? Do you like my rocket going in?
He's like, so I'm thinking about building a rocket here, another one to go to Mars because
I'm exploding. I'm exploding inside you.
I can't believe they thought I smoked weed on Joe Rogan. That was.
Yeah, he's complaining about stuff.
Yeah.
I like Elon Musk because he's another one of those guys that just does whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah,
But
I don't think he doesn't know. I don't think he knows. I only think that's the only thing he knows how to do. I legit think there's like he's like on that spectrum where he is on a spectrum, but to where he doesn't know how to do any different. He can't act any other way type thing, right?
Oh, the camera. Oh, that's
Is that
fun.
Elon covering his face?
That's her sneaking some dude
That's not Elon Musk.
No,
That's James Franco.
Oh, yeah, she banged Franco too. God damn it, James Franco, you goddamn fucking stud. He's banging everyone. This guy too.
For real though, if Johnny Depp got cheated on, hey yo,
What hope do you have?
What hope does anyone have?
Yeah, but I mean, if
We
you're a
all get
movie
cheated
star, there's only so many people you can fuck.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
You're known internationally. You can only fuck other movie stars, right? So their sex orgies must be off the chain.
That's true.
That's why you schedule threesomes, dude. You should see his 9 o'clock. It's a fucking gangbang.
You know what's funny is his secretary asks, why is Cara Delevingne and Amber Heard? Why do they have an appointment at 3? And he's like, we're discussing rocketry.
He's like, it's in the sex dungeon. She's like, oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
They're all wearing masks like in Eyes Wide Shut.
There's a Bitcoin conference in my bedroom.
Yeah. Dogecoin.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, son. Fuck, bro. This is such a crazy thing that you're right. That in this.
Could have been me.
Well, it could have been you. But in this time, this shit's streamed. Everyone knows about it.
Yeah.
And yet no one has paid any mind to that whole fucking, what's his name?
Ukraine.
No, Ukraine, we forgot about that. That's passe. But no one has paid any mind to, what's his name, bro? The pedophile.
Epstein.
Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
Or
Forgot about that.
Ghislaine.
Yeah, we forgot about all that shit.
Yeah. Why do people call her Ghislaine? I hate it.
Ghislaine, I heard.
Yeah,
It's
Ghislaine.
I like saying Ghislaine Maxwell. But it's Ghislaine.
Ghislaine?
I thought it's Ghislaine. I heard someone told me Ghislaine and Ghislaine are two different names.
That's Ghislaine, isn't it?
I've been saying Ghislaine because they keep saying Ghislaine. So I keep saying Ghislaine.
Okay.
I say Ghislaine Maxwell. Am I wrong?
Ghislaine's fine.
Poseidon, how do we pronounce her name? Whore.
Yeah.
How do we pronounce it?
Yeah, she had some nice knockers though.
Yeah, the only Ghislaine there was the massage bed.
Yeah, there was
You got a lot of jizz laying there.
That's the only Ghislaine there was.
I like that. Yeah, she had those. Yeah, there was a picture of her with those huge tits. You don't have to look at her huge tits. I was saying how to pronounce Ghislaine Maxwell.
You see, it's okay.
there's
It's
a
probably
video.
Ghislaine.
Correctly. Do we play the video?
Yeah, if you.
I mean, it's from Britain.
I don't trust them, but let's try it. They believe in the Queen.
He said, Ghislaine Maxwell.
Ghislaine Maxwell.
Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yeah.
That's her name is as well, Maxwell.
The best thing that could happen is the video starts like, Janet.
Oops.
What does he say, Poseidon?
It's on the computer.
Video starts, just goes, ah.
Epstein. Ghislaine.
Hey.
Fuck that. I'm saying Ghislaine. I've heard the
Ghislaine's
name
better.
Ghislaine.
That one. That's Elon Musk's kid.
AE12.
AE Archangel 12 or whatever.
Wait, what's the kid's name?
Archangel 12 or
Is that the kid's name
no,
for
no,
real?
it's
No,
Michael.
X-Ash Archangel 12.
X Ash Archangel 12. Is
Yeah.
that really what they call the kid?
Yeah.
We have the name pronunciation.
Yeah, check it out.
Here?
Yep.
Bro, what the fuck is that, bro? Are you serious?
How to pronounce the name of newborn baby of Canadian singer Grimes and Tesla CEO Elon Musk, spelled X-A12.
X-A12.
It is unclear at this point if this is the actual name of the baby and how the parents will want it to be pronounced.
Yeah.
It turns out to be. Congrats to Grimes and Elon in any case. Some have speculated it might be a code.
Bro, this guy's talking too much, bro. What the fuck's the name of this kid?
Didn't have viewer retention.
Xavier.
20 reasons why.
Could be pronounced as X, pretty straightforward.
X.
The letters A and E together is a Latin symbol known as an ash, whose sound is somewhere in between
So they just call the kid X. X gonna give it to you.
But Archangel.
and finally
Eh.
A12, which in English would be said A12. So overall,
No, it's Archangel because it's named after the Archangel like rocket or whatever they have.
Really?
Oh, bro, that's insane, bro.
Hmm.
Poor kid's gonna get bullied.
Oh, that kid's getting. Well, I don't know if he's gonna get bullied, bro. He's gonna buy the school.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
He gets bullied, that kid disappears the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna pencil him in for a meeting. Kid's done.
Yeah.
Amber-
You got a bullying at 3 p.m. You got to show up to.
So that actually could have been you. You could have been
That could have been me.
in that sandwich. You could have been the dick.
This podcast would have blown up
Or if you talked about that,
if
You're
I would have
like,
been.
I
If I would
fucked
have been
Amber
that
Heard.
guy.
Or if you were that guy, if you were in court,
Yeah.
that would be the best. You're like a
Dude,
magician.
that would launch my career. The TMZ guy who
That was
showed up.
fun.
She's like, you're here for your 15 minutes of fame. He's like, I could say the same thing about you taking her as a client. And she's like, well, I'm getting a little sassy here, aren't we?
Yeah, that was
And then
amazing.
she had a fucking dementia stroke or something. Like,
You're the one who gave me attitude.
Yeah. There's that video of her fanboying over Johnny Depp at like a fan meeting. You
Saw that.
one?
No, I can't.
I don't care if it's her or not, but it's her in my head. I believe it.
So one of the lawyers for Amber Heard, she was being a bitch. And then if we found like old video of her, she was fangirling over Johnny Depp like years ago.
It's coked up.
They're all just big fans of you know, that's the one thing that I forget. And I only notice in LA. I don't have the crazy celebrity culture. Like I'm not like, I don't have that. In LA though, because a lot of people that go there to become stars and they love the culture,
Yes.
it's rampant. So because I'm distant, I
Interesting.
forget that it exists. When I'm there, I see it. I'm like, oh, that's not healthy.
It's like Pokemon.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, there's a Charizard over
Yeah,
there.
and they
You
freak
know?
the fuck out.
Yeah.
But that's part of the culture.
Gotta catch 'em all.
So there must be all kinds of videos of people that now are either celebrities or professionals where they're fangirling like crazy over someone.
Right.
There must be a lot of that.
Yeah, I'm
also
sure there is.
desperation. LA reeks of desperation.
Oh yeah. You want to get into any scene you can. I found it pretty easy because I already had established myself. So like I knew people. Like I got into a fucking Hollywood movie and it was fun, but I felt like a piece of shit the entire time I was
Why?
there. Well, because I had like circumvented the entire trajectory. Right. No, which is how you got to do it. I understood that. I'm like, oh, if you know people, you go further.
Yep.
And so, but you're still acting adjacent to extras who, like, this one guy got his line taken away. He had one line, and like a speaking role is so huge for anyone. Like any even saying like, hey man, like that is like, I got a speaking role on your IMDb, right? In this movie. So that's huge. That's a huge credit versus just being a background.
Yeah.
And this one guy was there, and Chris Rock was outside. We were all watching. He was doing a scene where he was yelling up at me in the window, but I was outside watching him. And he was like improvising, and he's like, man, this guy, he's like, bring her in. And this old lady with long hair, so looks like a crackhead, and bring her in, and just next to me and stuff, and give her the line. And the guy is like, oh, and he goes back, and he lost his line, and she got her line. So he's like,
No,
it's crazy. I saw that unfold in front of me because I could see the pain in his eyes and everything. Meanwhile, I'm like, oh, I have a minute-long scene with both of the main stars of the movie, and I doing my own stunts, and I'm fucking shooting a gun, and I'm pretty badass, and I get to ad-lib.
Did you get to shoot a Ukrainian woman in the face like Alec Baldwin, or are you not at that level yet?
Was that a Ukrainian woman?
Yeah, he started the war in October.
He started the war. No, yeah, he broke my leg, and so I got on stage and slapped him. No, he broke my leg, and it was all good. He like smashed me through a table. Did you see the scene?
No.
Oh yeah.
Is the scene on?
Yeah. You watch it on.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah.
Bring that scene on.
Sorry, which movie?
Here,
Type in
I'll,
Chris Ramsay gets violently attacked by a black man.
I'll send you the link to Chris Ramsay. Just write Chris Ramsay, Chris Rock, and the scene.
In YouTube, my friend.
This
Or there,
is
whatever.
the truth. How Chris Rock broke my leg. I saw a little uptick a few weeks ago at the Oscars on that video, which is
Oh, I
nice.
found it.
Oh, there it is. Click on that.
So it's like I go through this whole story about the whole process of what it was like filming there, and
Go
I
full
vlog a lot
screen.
of it, but pay for your ads.
I'm gonna show people.
Go up
Like,
to
yeah,
like,
of course you're going to show people. I hope you've been showing
go up
people
to
this
like
whole time.
half or something. It might get flagged by Lionsgate though.
Well, go halfway. We'll see.
Oh no, it's on your channel.
No, it might still get
Yeah, but
flagged.
Lionsgate though.
Yeah.
So those are all scenes in the movie.
Oh shit, that's dope.
Go halfway. I want to see the.
That's the prosthetic leg that they
keep
made
going.
me.
I want to see the scene. Yeah, go there.
I think it's before. Anyways, no, there's good. There's good. Perfect. So I'm in the.
Get rid of the fucking ads,
so,
bro.
so that's the girl he brought in.
Okay.
The old crackhead.
Crackhead.
Yeah, this chick, she's super cool. She's from Toronto. I'm here. He's trying to like put money in the thing. He's got an iPad, and look, there she is. That old lady.
She stole the other guy's job.
Yeah, and I was beside him while he was doing this, which is weird. So I'm like yelling at him. I'm like, come back when you get some fucking money. And then he's like, all right, bro. He's like, here, I put the money in. And it's like a little explosive.
Son of a
And so
bitch.
in real life, this thing is supposed to explode in my face, much like the podcast you were on.
Yeah.
But I was instead staring down the barrel of a compressor with a tube and blue paint in it, and I had to not move. And it got shot straight up my eyelids.
Oh, no.
Right here. Boom.
But we had to have your eyes open?
Oh, yeah. I was staring right down. I'm like, we're doing this once, dude. I'm not going to flinch before it happens.
But why have you...
It's
isn't
acting,
it
bro. It's a
dangerous
Hollywood
if your
movie,
eyes
bro.
are open?
Look at this. Oh, yeah. No, it's non-toxic. And they tested it out on 2 other people before me, and they sent me those footages. They're like, here, this and that. And I was like, oh, cool. Weird. You're just torturing people.
What the fuck?
And then, so after this, you skip ahead a little bit.
Skip ahead a little bit, Poseidon.
And then he barges in. I think so. Yeah, my gun's jammed. I shot the wall.
Just a second, it's gonna play there.
Yeah, so the gun's jammed. I shot that door. There's a bunch of squibs in it, which is dope. I did that.
Oh.
On the table, straight onto my back. My legs all busted up. And then, look at that. Boom. That was a legit fall, dude. That knocked the wind right out of me. And you got to remember to keep acting after that. Because you're like, in shock for a second because it knocks the fucking wind out of you.
This is so cool.
Yeah. And then I fed him a joke. I fed Chris Rock a joke.
What'd you give him?
Because he's ad-libbing and he's like, oh, let me try it. And he's like, gets his phone and he's like, yeah, let's take a selfie, right? Like with my broken leg. I'm like, fuck you. And he's like, oh yeah, here, smile. And I'm like, and just the moment he was practicing, and I'm like, you better fucking tag me, bitch. Like that. And he goes, that's funny. And he's like, I'm going to use that. So in the scene, he goes, you want me to tag you, bitch? You want me to fucking tag you?
That's good.
Yeah.
Fucking shit, Chris. That's amazing. Yeah, that's fucking badass, though.
Yeah.
So what's that glass made out of?
The glass
Plastic.
sugar. It was sugar.
Sugar.
They wanted real glass. Because they said, I'll be fine. And I said, hell no.
I'm going to get cut.
Yeah. But they're like, you'll be fine. But I'm like, no. So we went through 2 takes. The first take, on my head almost hit the radiator because I jumped back instead of falling straight down, which is dangerous. And so we did the take again and I got it. And Chris Rock, right after I shot that scene, I was out of breath. I had to take like a couple fucking Tylenol, so I had a headache. It was bad.
It was intense.
Yeah, because they give you like a little flak vest and there's a carpet on the ground. There's no padding. And so I'm falling like this, like 230 pounds, 35 pounds, fucking falling straight on my back, right? So it knocks the wind out. And Chris Rock crosses me and he looks at me and he goes, that's what you get for opening people's phones. Because I was doing like magic too and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Oh, he's got well, obviously got a sense of humor. It's fucking Chris Rock, but that's a good experience,
But
bro.
when he was over me, we were going around lines and stuff. And I was like, I told him, like, hey man, by the way, I'm like, this is a huge opportunity for me. Thank you so much. Just want to say it's great to work with you guys. And he goes, he's like, how old are you? And I'm like, at the time I was like 36. I'm like 36, 35 or whatever. And he's like, I'm 53. He's like, I got 20 years over you. I got 20 years on you. And I'm like, oh shit. I didn't even know what to say. I was like, okay. 53, dude. 50. Black don't crack.
Hey, he doesn't look 50 at all, bro, this motherfucker.
And Samuel Jackson, who's in this movie, I saw him in his trailer. I didn't go up to him. But he's like 72.
Him too, he doesn't, he stays healthy.
72. Black don't crack.
Black don't fucking crack, bro.
Yeah.
Look, that's so cool, bro. How easy was the paint to come off?
It was a bit of a bitch because I had to do it. It was like I had to put it on 2 different occasions. I had to come back for pickups and stuff. And
does it take long to take off?
Yeah, it was a bit.
Weird shit that well,
because like they're putting it on you between takes. Like they're stopping, repositioning. Makeup comes in. Makeup can't touch your wardrobe. Wardrobe comes in. They can't touch your makeup. Your hat. Like it's like you have people come in, right? And I had a dude following me who was my body double, and then I had a stunt double at the ready if I didn't want to do it. So I had a stunt double and a body double. Body double is just my size and doesn't look anything like me. Exactly. So if I'm laying down on the ground with a broken leg, they got to reposition.
So they're
just going to have him there. And it's so funny because you see him in the cafeteria just like fucking eating snacks and whatever. Like he doesn't, he's doing. No, he's paid to be like my height. That's it. Which is crazy.
God damn.
He's not acting, not doing anything of value to anyone. So he's just eating and just like laying down, standing here. He's like, right here. He's like, all right.
That's pretty
funny.
funny.
Look anywhere? They're like, no. I was like, all right.
It's a good job.
Yeah, just standing.
I knew I was gonna make it one day. Yeah. This is it. Oh fuck, bro, this is badass.
Yeah,
and
that's fucking dope.
I didn't know that you're still doing. Are you still doing any acting or anything?
I mean, that was just like kind of a fluke. As I knew the director, he's a fan of mine. Reached out, Darren Bousman, super chill dude, and he hit me. He hit me up an email. He's like, hey man, I want to kill you in one of my movies.
You're like,
and he directed Saw 2 and 3, or Saw 2, 3, 4. And I was like, yeah, okay, let's get it.
That's and he didn't end up killing me,
so I told him,
you owe me one.
well, I got to come back.
Yeah.
You know.
Make another movie where he just kills you.
Yeah, I'll be the.
I like that you got the brand. I love that you just fucking showing off your merch.
Yeah.
How's the merch sales going, by the way?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Consistent.
Do you keep everything in-house and then ship it out?
All the clothes and all the cards are in San Diego.
San Diego, the cards?
Cheaper to ship there, plus you get import fees on playing cards in Canada.
Just playing cards?
Like $1 a deck.
Why?
Yeah. So if I'm selling 20,000 decks of cards, it's 20 grand I'll never see again for no reason.
That's absurd.
Yeah. And then I got to ship them. Canada shipping's more expensive than the States to ship to the States.
So you keep in San Diego, and when people buy them, they ship out directly from there?
Yeah, there's a fulfillment.
Okay, that's fucking good. That's still us. We're looking for, because we're doing it all directly. We got our merch.
I do all the merch stuff directly.
Yeah.
All the puzzles, all the clothes, the accessories.
We don't have much space here, but we kind of do the same thing.
Yeah.
Us, most of it though, we make people win shit.
Yeah.
We give it out.
Yeah, we do too. Bob, give away a t-shirt and shit. That's good.
The way I see it is it's fun for them and it's free advertising.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's how
and
I see
it makes them so happy.
Of course, bro, getting fucking merch. It makes me happy if I get merch. I still have your playing cards over there.
That's true.
It's a fucking big thing.
Yeah.
Chris, I've kept you overtime. I'm glad you made it.
Having a blast.
Look, people are going to check you out if they don't know already that you're solving
Bottom of the
puzzles
Barrel.
and you're a goddamn wizard. But Bottom of the Barrel podcast is a fun podcast. I've been on it twice so far. I had fun both times. Second time you tried to assassinate me. That's a different story. They should watch the episodes now. The first one was with me,
I was
Mike,
half
and Preach.
expecting something to happen to this podcast.
Oh, you thought I was going to fuck with you?
Yeah,
no, I'm not. I really wasn't pissed because it's an accident. Shit happens.
No, I thought you were going to get back at me.
No. Shit happens, bro. It's yeah. So all the stuff that you guys see in the bottom ticker about him being a pedophile. No. I really wasn't pissed.
Wait till an hour and a half to tell them.
No, I really wasn't pissed. I thought,
Yeah.
I honestly, I was worried at the end because I go, fuck, I think he's like legitimate nervous. But in my head, I go, there's no way he could be nervous. Babies get this.
It's funny you think you felt worse for me, and it's clearly I felt bad.
Yeah. No, don't worry about it. We're good.
Yeah.
So Bottom of the Barrel podcast. Also, all the links are in the description. Check out fucking Chris's channel. Subscribe. Buy a puzzle. Buy these fucking puzzles from his from the merch store. Where's your merch store?
First.shop.
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 That's actually a fucking... go fuck yourself.
First.com was $500,000. First.shop was $9,000.
That's so fucking good, though.
And I was like,
That's worth it.
yeah.
All right, well, get your playing cards, get your merch, check out all the videos, subscribe, share with your friends. If you're scared of magic, this is the man. He will prove to you that not all magicians are black magic wizards.
There you go.
That's it. Thank you, guys.
Black Mazur Wizards.
We've built this prison cell 'cause we can't trust ourselves.